Investing and starting a business. We all want a pleasant existence where we can care for our loved ones, pamper ourselves every now and then, and be financially secure. However, reaching our goals frequently necessitates having sufficient funds, forcing us to work harder and discover new methods to earn more. When we say we need a consistent source of money, the first thing that springs to our mind is being employed. However, our monthly wage may not always be sufficient to meet our ever-increasing expenses. We next consider how to manage our limited income or, for the enterprising, how to make more money by selling goods or services for a profit. Because we earn by putting effort to work, our income as an employee or an entrepreneur is referred to as active income. But did you know that by simply letting your money work for you, you may generate passive income? This is referred to as passive income. You now have two choices: to create a company or to invest in stocks. You may get active income by starting a company, while passive income can be earned by investing in the stock market. Here are some things to consider before you make your decision. Consider the risks involved. It's like deciding between caramel and vanilla when it comes to starting a company or investing in the stock market. There's no right or wrong answer since it all comes down to personal choices, abilities, expertise, and resources. It's crucial to note, however, that both stock investment and launching a company come with risks. It's possible to lose all of your money in either case. That's why it's crucial to know what you're getting yourself into before taking the plunge. Obtaining financing is probably the most difficult obstacle to overcome when beginning a company. Government fees, monthly operation expenditures, equipment, and other assets that you'll need to get your firm off the ground should all be considered. Keep in mind that there's a potential for your company to slow down, lose money, or perhaps go out of business. Even if you own the company, your cash flow is less liquid. You may not be able to access your funds in an emergency. Despite the challenges, many people continue to start businesses because of the potential for big profits. But, in fact, it isn't for everyone. Investing in stocks is another possibility. For others, investing in the stock market may be intimidating owing to the lack of information, a fear of losing their hard-earned money, a fear of scams, and inadequate cash flow management, among other factors. With the rise in popularity of online investment platforms, some people are diving headfirst into the world of investing without a thorough understanding of how it works. Investing in the stock market does not guarantee big profits. Much worse, if done by trial and error, it's possible to lose money. Investing directly in the stock market entails more risks. If you invest in the stock market without sufficient understanding, you're taking a risk that might result in significant losses. Consider the amount of time you have to spend. Creating a new company requires a significant investment of time. Being one's own boss requires an incredible amount of effort, patience, and willingness to make sacrifices. In most cases, owners of businesses wind up working longer hours than paid workers do, particularly in the early stages of a company's existence while the organization is still in its infancy. To bring your idea to reality, are you prepared to sacrifice time spent with loved ones, including friends and family, as well as sleep? Alternatively, investing in the stock market provides you with a number of different options to choose from. You have the option of directly investing in and managing your stocks. However, you also have the choice of investing in pooled funds such as mutual funds, unit investment trust funds, and funds of investment-linked life insurance. Both of these options allow you to invest in stocks. You can open an account for a few dollars to a few $100s, depending on the specific type of pooled funds that you select, and have fund managers who can make sound investment and financial decisions for you. This service is available to you. This helps reduce the likelihood that you'll lose any of your money. One of the most significant benefits of investing in the stock market is that, unlike company owners, you do not need to be as concerned with the administration of your investments. You won't need to worry about dealing with actual business problems if you own shares in a company because you won't have any say in the company's day-to-day operations. Although you'll still need to keep an eye on the stock market, you'll have more time and flexibility to devote to other pursuits as a result of this. One could also argue that having a strong portfolio does not provide the same sense of accomplishment as having one's own office or having one's name appear on a trademark. For individuals who have a talent for entrepreneurship, building a company is a rewarding experience that is distinct from the act of investing money in the stock market. Consider your level of knowledge and skills. Your desired final result is the single most important thing that must be taken into account. Because they are used for different things, starting a company and investing in the stock market cannot be compared to one another. You could come across pieces of advice such as, "You will never know until you try," and taking this advice literally means exposing yourself to as many potential dangers as you can when you don't have enough information or direction. Your decision will be heavily influenced by the degree to which you are aware of your true capabilities. You'll be able to make a choice that is grounded in reality if you first consider your abilities, financial resources, and the amount of free time you have at your disposal before setting your sights on either starting your own company or beginning to participate in the stock market. To get started, it's a good idea to formulate a financial objective that is distinct and well-defined. You'll be able to create a practical course of action that will meet your requirements if you have a clear idea of what it is you want to accomplish. Having the financial means to launch a company of your own or to participate in the stock market is just the beginning. There's a lot to study and do in order for you to be able to mitigate risks and make certain that you will not wind up losing the money you have worked so hard to obtain. After all, the degree to which you are willing to succeed in attaining your objectives and achieving your goals is directly proportional to the amount of risk you are ready to take. Profitability. Putting the above points to one side, which of the two potential assets is more likely to bring about a profit in the long run? Buying high-quality stocks or launching a new company? To begin, there's the aspect of the company's profitability. There's a lot better possibility of making money off of stocks than there is from establishing a small company and having it become lucrative. This is due to the fact that you may purchase stocks that have already been profitable for years. The possibility of earning a profit when selling equities is far greater than when selling a small company, and the reason for this is that the majority of small enterprises are not successful. For the vast majority of entrepreneurs, this is only a necessary step along the way. However, if you run a company, whether it's a blog or the next Amazon, you have the power over the aspects that define success. Your commitment to succeed is a significant component in deciding whether or not your firm will be successful. To summarize, there's a greater possibility of making a profit when selling shares of stock, but the potential financial windfall from the sale of a successful small firm is orders of magnitude greater. Taking these factors into account should make it easier for you to choose between starting a company and investing in stocks. Because stocks provide a fundamental, essentially passive investing technique, you may also concentrate on both over time if you want to. There's still a great chance to start a small company online with absolutely no risk involved. For many people, not only have they been financially profitable, but they have also led to the expansion of their abilities and even the life happiness that comes from the accomplishments of making something from nothing. Having a small company of your own and investing in stocks are both great ways to diversify your income and your capital gains, which may help you create wealth while reducing your exposure to financial risk.